So yes, it's true. I grew up the same way as you. If you're good, you're loved. If you're not good, you're not loved. So being nice to people means I'm being good, which means people love me. Um, but clearly that's not true. I mean, if we analyze ourselves, how often are we nice to somebody but we don't love them? Especially as Americans. I'm going to be honest. Americans do this all of the time. It's part of our culture to always be nice. But that's not love. That's not love at all. And so, how to get over that? Well, first off, I needed to recognize that often when I was being nice, I was just letting the person that I do love just circle around their negativity when it was clear to me how they needed to change. And so by me just, how do you say, stroking their ego, they weren't able to change. And that's not love. That's dangerous, actually. Because maybe they stop completely their spirituality. Because, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's fine. No, no, no. Just one Om Namo Narayana a day is enough. It's fine. No, it's not fine. If I love you, I will tell you. Now, if you accept it or not, that's your business. But if I love you, I'll tell you. Not based on what I think is right, but what I know Guruji has said. And I believe that he knows what is right. So I'll share with you his teachings. So that was one part where I started to really realize that being nice was actually dangerous and hurtful. That's one thing. That sometimes I needed to be tough and straightforward and to say, here, you need to change. This is incorrect. This is not good for you or anybody. Now, of course, here is the scary part. Will that person still love me? Will that person still like me? I don't know. Every time I talk to any of you on the phone and you call me about your stuff, or even in satsang when I'm being a little bit tough, what am I doing? I'm putting our relationship on the line. Oh, well, maybe you won't like Swami anymore. Maybe you won't like me anymore. But if I love you, I should be willing to throw my relationship out the window. I should be willing to throw myself in the dirt for you. If I truly love you. If I'm not willing to do that, then I don't love you. That's the point. I'm not always tough, huh? Okay, just be clear. Yeah. Next is I had to put my self-worth in Guruji's hands, in Tulsi Narasimha's hands, and realize that even if the whole world is against me, it doesn't matter, because my Ishtadev and my Guru love me. And with that I put my full self-worth into their hands, gives me the freedom to love you. To be free with you, because in the end, if you say, Swami, I hate you, Swami, you are terrible, whatever, it doesn't matter, I still love them, even though they think I'm such a terrible person. Because my self-worth is not dependent on if they like me or if they love me. I don't care if they love me. I don't care if they like me. Because I love them. That's the point. I'm going to be honest. I don't care if any of you like me. I don't care if any of you love me. Because I love you. And I know that Guruji loves me. And I know that Tulsi and Narasimha love me. So I don't need your love. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to spit on all of your love for me, because it's true. It's beautiful how, like, every day I'm touched. The trust and respect that all of you have given me. This is something I cherish every day. Like, even saying it makes me want to cry. But that doesn't mean that I need your love. Because if I needed your love, then that means I don't love you. Love is about giving, not receiving. And so that's the point. To go beyond this niceness, which I know it's hard. I know it's very, very hard, actually. I mean, especially when you're American or Canadian. I suppose probably for Canadians, maybe even harder than Americans, because the Canadians are so nice. Um, like, you have to divorce this idea that nice equals love, because it does not. And you have to ask yourself, what do you want out of life? Do you want to grow people? You want to grow the amount of people who like you, or do you want to grow in love? That's the question. And if you want to grow in love, then grow in love. And ask yourself, and get over that fear. Because here's the thing, even if the whole world is against you, it doesn't matter, because your Ishtadev loves you and your Guru loves you. That is where you must hold tight to. And that's how we grow in love.